Oh, what's up?
Because this is how I do it, okay? I just start talking.
You're watching EasyLing on the TV?
Yeah, các videos các mua, các videos của em rồi thì anh lùi tira. See that?
Oh, wow.
And Ani, what's your favorite club?
You know, the Arsenal. The Arsenal in England. Come on, you Gunners.
Tonight, hearing ka siyang bay ka komdona. Meaning I'm gonna interview him.
No.
Amay ka komdona, then camera ka katanga, then ka komang. Okay?
Hello, YouTube. It is I. Who am I? The Red Gunner.
Yeah.
Here with the interview with EasyLing. He's going to ask me some questions now.
Interview kan so interview kan dona. I'm gonna have an interview with my friend here. I think he's a bit nervous.
I'm pretty nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a real cool person. I got a fidget spinner. Just keep that in mind.
It's a very beautiful girl gave it to him. Stumbling on my words there.
Yeah. It's just she's too beautiful. We can't even talk about it.
How is this for the distance?
Looks pretty good.
Okay.
I'm chilling. My eyes look kind of crazy, but that's gonna be okay.
My hand's kind of tired a bit.
Oh yeah. You can prop it up somewhere. Let's see. You want me to get something like a desk or a?
Do you guys have anything?
Shit, I don't know.
You want to take a? It could be a tour of your house too.
Oh, okay. As we look for something.
This is what a.
Here's the kitchen.
This is what a white person.
This is how a white
house
person kitchen looks.
like.
Yeah.
Looks like.
This is the white person kitchen. This is the white person bedroom. Classic. This is the classic white person dining room.
White person dining room.
What else can I say? Dining room. Oh, I got you, bruh. Check out these pillars. Use this shit. Oh, here goes the white person.
Oh.
The lighting is terrible here, but
It's pretty heavy.
no, it's fine. Okay. We take this pillar. We put on the chair.
Nice.
Easy. Easy money.
So we could put it in the middle.
We could.
Just like that.
Man, that's perfect.
Damn.
My eyes look like, well, okay. Got focus. Get the hair right. Yeah. What's up? We here with.
Got my sparkling water.
That's not funny, because that's what it is.
Yeah. Not funny. So we can talk about anything. And if it's not good, we could
Talk about something else.
edit it out.
And edit the whole
And-
thing.
One thing I found is from videoing, a lot of videoing is that the more footage I have, good
You can
or
cut-
bad.
Yeah, then you can cut it to have only the good stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
If you're too picky, then you might never film it.
Yeah.
So the thing is to
Makes
always
sense.
get started.
Just keep filming, keep rolling.
What's on your mind right now?
I gotta say that game we played earlier is still on my mind, but that's all I can think about. We can't talk about that. People don't want to know about that.
I think so. When I say it, it becomes interesting.
Okay.
No, I'm saying.
You put an interesting spin on it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So, Nintendo Kanin Steven at the team here kela, ani here Arsenal team ania. Just Tottenham hang ne kan kela. A team being an Chan Ho club hana kela ni so.
It's a funny word in any language. Tottenham.
Just ka khel puya kan there to position a chuan in khel bela bo kan passing bela bo kan khel kha amoy adiga amaro chu an van duai na wangin kan teammate pakhat khanin lelam pa hnen a han bo kha amalon tla kha pass samo lelam ma kha na pass ni chu goal ma chi hen aron tla kha thun ta lelam khan chui van chunin van duai wangin kan saklowa
Yeah, it was rough.
There we go.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I bet that was very informational and nice.
Thank you.
I hope you weren't just talking about how bad I was the whole time, and I didn't even notice.
I think you had the right response there.
Okay,
Like,
cool. I did a lot of these and like
that made it real. I think.
It was almost like I understood you, but I didn't.
Yeah, you definitely did. I thought you did.
Some of the parts I did. We heard like teammate like pass, and I was like,
Yeah. Every now and then you hear English
Yeah.
words. So
It was like-
so from the very few words that you hear, you string together a whole story, right?
Yeah. You remember that time we were hanging out and you took a phone call from I think
Oh
it might have been your mom or dad,
Yeah,
and you're talking about
my dad.
you're talking about the note card,
It was my
and
dad.
you just you said a bunch of miso words in a row, and then you just be like note card. So we were listening to you, and we just kept making up a story about the note cards.
Yeah.
That was good. Note card is the same in English as it is in miso.
Right.
For those of you viewers who care.
And one thing was that when I was still learning English with you guys, I remember I would say a lot of words wrong.
Oh yeah, and we would just laugh.
Yeah, you
That was so
you
brutal.
would laugh.
That was so savage. That was there was one first you said chipotle for Chipotle sauce. Chipotle. But some I've heard other people say that. But the big one that everyone was laughing super hard was Vekung. That was a long time ago.
Right. So to learn you don't you have to not take it personal, you know, because it's a learning opportunity.
Sometimes your friends are just mean. And you gotta learn to laugh. You laugh along with the jokes.
True. You laugh, you live, you learn. You live and you live.
Some people take themselves too seriously. Sometimes you just gotta let it go.
You just gotta let it go.
Do you like that motion? Let's see.
No, what we have is pretty good so far. Like we don't have to force
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I never force it.
You just try and keep stream of consciousness stuff going about what you're thinking about.
I talk about whatever.
From when I knew you in high school, you were pretty shy, and I think I thought that at first. So
Do you think that
yeah,
I was Asian?
I know.
Or like some type of South American?
To be honest, I
Yeah.
think I probably thought you were Philippine. I think that's what I thought at first. And somebody said that to me the other day. She thought you were Philippine.
Yeah.
And
that's why she thought I was cute.
no, she thought you were cute anyway, buddy. But no, it's hard to remember my first impression of you because what I really remember is you being like quiet and shy and not wanting to say anything like in class. You didn't want to talk to anybody like, and you seemed super uncomfortable when people were trying to talk to you.
I literally couldn't speak
Right,
the language.
you couldn't even speak the language at that point, and it was just super awkward.
Yeah, I mean, all I could say at that point was my name, and I could barely say that. It was like I was so shy that it was crazy.
You
But
were shy and didn't know the language. It was a double combo.
double combo, and there were no other Asians. So you know how Asians always stick together.
They form
in
these
groups. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like for me to form a group, there was nobody.
Hey, viewers, do you guys have fidget spinners? What's the deal? It's a new trend. It's a new fad.
You could show it to the camera because I would think they know what it is.
It spins. That's all it does. It just spins. One more time. Yeah, that's right. It's not really that cool, but it was made for people with ADD, right? Attention deficit disorder. What's up?
Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking, yeah.
What?
Keep going.
It was made for people with attention deficit disorder so they could have something to sort of distract themselves just a little bit so that they could actually focus on important stuff like class, anything like that. That was why it was invented. But now it's just a commercial thing. Like white people, bougie people, like people who don't have ADD are buying them just because it's a cool thing. I didn't do that, but I do have one and I'm not diagnosed. I can't do it. I tried. I had an ex-girlfriend who was Indian, and she always tried to teach me Indian words and like sort of how to like do the American Indian accent. I just never could figure it out. I couldn't do it, but
I think it's hilarious.
she was hot though.
The Indian accent.
Hope she's not watching this. Doubt it.
Maybe she will. I want to give a shout out.
Yeah, shout out to I was gonna say I miss you, babe, but I don't. So there's that. That's pretty harsh.
I don't miss you either.
Please don't watch this. This is so savage.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's the truth, right? You don't miss her.
I don't at all.
Take me back.
Really hope that you don't become super internet famous, have like 1 million views on all these videos, because if she ends up watching this, it's gonna be really bad. Maybe you should edit it out. And what?
I mean, it's not gonna happen.
What, being super YouTube popular?
Yeah. I remember back when in high school we used to have those sleepovers, and all we would ever talk about is girls.
Oh yeah. And sometimes video games. We mostly just played video games.
Video
Played video games and talked about girls. There was so much less stress back then. We could just laugh about anything and just talk about anything and just have fun.
I didn't care about
Can't really do it
future,
anymore.
or I never thought about college.
Yeah, me neither. Well, I guess I did.
Not a thing, dude. I didn't even know college was a big deal.
That's definitely a very American thing.
No one ever told me.
Yeah. I just didn't try very hard. Didn't get a great GPA, but got good enough to go to college.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time it was time for me to look for colleges, I was kind of confused. I was like, oh, there's actually a lot of options here. Should I go out of state? Should I stay in state? Like, what's the deal? And in the end, I ended up choosing based on money because I go to Emory at Oxford, and Emory tuition free because my mom works there.
And Emory is like a very, very good school.
Very competitive school, and it was good to get into. And it was at that point it was pretty much a no-brainer because you get your tuition free. That's just a huge deal to a very competitive school. You can't say no to that.
Right.
And I didn't. Is there some regret there? Maybe. I kind of regret it a little bit.
Which part?
Well, being in state and in town, I think I maybe could have done better and learned more things, sort of become a bigger person if I had gone
out of
state, sort of lived on my own, away from people, my family, things like that. I think that would have been a learning experience for me. And that's something I still am interested in doing. Having grown up in Atlanta, it's a pretty even white-black mix here. There are different suburbs. Not going to get into that whole situation with like the ghetto and whatnot. We are here in the ghetto.
Right.
Technically speaking.
They live in the ghetto.
There are mostly black families around here. Not very well-kept houses and whatnot. But the community isn't toxic. We enjoy living here, and like we don't have any problems with the neighbors. For the most part, we're pretty friendly with them.
For the most part.
There's this one guy that came to our house. He's talking to my roommate, and he basically scammed him. He scammed him into like taking him over to the auto parts shop.
Yeah.
And buying him like auto parts, basically. It was so weird. This was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think. Crowd is still mad about it. He's so pissed.
How much was that?
I think he ended up giving him like $75 to like $85.
Whoa.
I was like,
that's no small amount.
That's not a joke at all. And like, Crowd was not happy. He was pretty pissed. And he tried to go over there and talk to him, but we're not sure that guy lives here. He may have told us that he lives here, and he just doesn't live here at all.
Stuff in the ghetto.
Ghetto life,
Live
right?
in the ghetto.
Anyway,
they live in the ghetto.
Don't stereotype. We do live in the ghetto, but Atlanta is a white-black mix, and we're trying to get out here and diversify the ghetto. Yeah. Rent is cheap. All right, I gotta plug in my computer.
I also saw that it was not cheap to go there either.
Is it really expensive?
I think so.
Huh.
It's somewhat expensive. It was like $30K.
Oh, really?
In that range.
Nothing compared to like Emory though.
How much is Emory? Semester?
Yeah.
8សំសាសាងសៀង$8 아니죠. 타루 아니요. 탈리벨 단 싱아 상아 스쿨 가나.
It's no joke.
It's
It's expensive.
Do people pay out of pocket?
No.
Yeah,
Maybe.
anybody pay off?
I don't know. There are definitely some wealthy families that do.